face looks fucking
I was
fat.
just gonna say the last time we did one of these videos, we may look a little different now. Me? Look at you.
I'm bulking. Off season, bulking.
I'm representing my stop. I'm representing my sponsor, Bistro Italia. Thanks for all the lasagna and Italian food.
Yep. Best there is.
So, we're here to talk about post-show shit.
Post-show blues.
Post-show blues. How to get back into regular life. Should we talk about what's gone on physically since our last show?
Why don't you start with...
Me?
Yeah. What's going on with you physically since your last show?
I mean, the week after Junior USA's, I went to Maine for a week and ate whatever the fuck I wanted. Like, literally. I ate like a normal person and weighed damn thing. I ate like grilled cheese sandwiches and burgers, hot dogs, I don't know, random shit. Whatever. Whatever I wanted.
Nice.
And, yeah. And I felt like a whale for a little while, but it's not too bad. My lifts were awesome. And I kind of continued that trend, but cleaned it up a little bit since then. So now it's like a month post-show now. And I'm about 10 pounds heavier than stage-ish. Not too bad. I'm soft, but I feel good.
Yeah.
I like where I'm at right now.
And you're not really weighing food.
No, I don't weigh anything.
Just kind of going with it.
Yeah, I just eyeball. I eat intuitively, so I just kind of listen to my body and see what I want, see what I'm feeling like.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And how about you, fat ass?
I mean, alright, if we're keeping it real, I never have an appetite. So since I had to grind so hard during my last preps, my appetite has been through the friggin' roof. So I've been taking advantage of my hunger, and I'm just plowing food. I've never been so hungry in my life, and it's amazing. I mean, I'm a little bloated and got a bunch of food intolerances going on because I'm eating stuff that my body doesn't like, but whatever. I'm up,
Like
should I
30
say?
pounds.
I'm up about, for my last show, morning of the show-ish, I'm up about 35 pounds.
35?
I mean, that's water depleted, pulling like 6 pounds, 7 pounds of water or whatever, too. So, that don't really count, but yeah, I'm up.
Fucking fat ass.
Yeah. So I'm just eating and growing. But yeah, that's about what's up with me. Just eating.
So, we're loving life right now. Yeah, my face really does look fat right now.
I get the award. You're good. You don't look that bad at all. No. I look like a fucking...
You've been fatter.
Yeah.
You've been way fatter.
I know. I have like a bowling ball friggin' face, but...
I'll have to find that picture and put that in the video.
Oh, fuck you. You in that effing picture. I'm never gonna live that one down.
Butterball.
Yeah, you wanna know the story, folks?
No.
I fly up to see her in Maine. I get off. She go in the plane. The first thing she says to me when she sees me, "You're fucking fat." Literally. I hadn't seen her in like a month. First thing she says to me, first words out of her mouth, not "Hi, honey. I missed you. I love you." "You're fucking fat." Literally what she said to me.
Keeping it real. Yo.
That's the love I get in my life. All right, woman. Let's get to this
Okay.
stuff. Dang.
Post-show, a lot of people get the post-show blues because you're so focused in prep on that show. You're counting down the time. You've got your meals all planned out. Everything is so regimented. And then after the show, it's like an edge of a cliff. You have nothing ahead of you. You have nothing planned. A lot of people don't even reverse diet. So they just kind of are like, what now?
Yeah, left in limbo. So what should you do?
Everyone's a little bit different. Some people like to just, like me, like just live life and get back to normal. For those of you who are prone to post-show blues or tend to get that, or if you notice yourself getting that, maybe set another goal. Physically, a goal or fitness-wise goal will kind of help you stay in check, keep your body in check so you don't feel like a huge whale right after the show.
Realistic goals, people.
Yeah, so maybe schedule like a photo shoot or something like a few weeks or a month after the show to kind of keep you in check for that time, and slowly transition into a more realistic meal plan / life schedule.
Yeah.
Or you could set a goal for like a life goal that you've had that you've wanted to work on that you didn't have time for during prep because you were so busy.
I think just keeping your mind occupied and busy is good. Because before, I know with me, I'm like tunnel vision, and it's just show. So all my thoughts are all about the show, my routine. I'm like a robot, you know. So if you have something else to focus on, that is definitely good. Instead of just being out there, no direction, no nothing. Mm-hmm.
So should you reverse diet? Maybe that should be a whole nother video.
Yeah. If you have an issue, if you have food issues and you're a true fat ass and you can't help yourself at all, you just have.
I love food. I love food.
You do love food. You love food more than me.
I do.
But you can control yourself. There's some people that just literally have no control.
No, sometimes I can't control myself.
But you're good about it. We've seen worse, heard worse, know a lot worse.
Well,
so.
yeah. I think the worst time I've had was, those giant containers of nuts you get at like Sam's Club? They're like humongous.
Jumbo people, jumbo.
I sat down and ate like literally a quarter of one of those in one sitting.
Cashews.
Yeah. It was literally like a quarter of that thing. It was probably like 4,000 freaking calories in nuts.
So guess what? Now she doesn't eat cashews.
No, I freaking ate cashews. They're disgusting.
It's more for me. It's more for me. I'm over here.
That's an idea. You want your shit post show? You want some Oreos? Eat like 10 packages of them. You'll never eat a damn Oreo again.
It's funny, but I've done that before. I've blown out on stuff so I wouldn't crave it. Like make myself almost sick on them, and then I don't crave them.
What was it?
Just random stuff I crave. I've done it with Oreos. Just sitting there and plow a pack or two.
You still eat Oreos now?
I know it doesn't last forever. It's just for like maybe
I still don't eat
month
cashews, and that was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's boring. It's freaking nuts, man. Whatever. But yeah, reverse. You should have a reverse. Yeah.
You should?
I think so.
I'm on the fence about it. I think some people really benefit from having a reverse because they need that regiment to kind of to follow, because they don't have the discipline to slowly introduce new foods, different foods, more foods into their diet on their own. So having that guide really helps them stay on track. But some people are really good about listening to their bodies and just seeing how you feel and seeing how you're digesting everything and keeping your mind in check. If you're really mentally strong with food, I think you don't need to reverse if you know what the hell you're doing with your food.
Yeah, if you have staple meals that you know you can handle, that are clean and healthy, and then just use those kind of, at least.
Yeah, and then just add your little bit of bullshit here and there.
Yeah.
As you want.
Mm-hmm.
As you can handle.
Yeah. Totally, brah.
Yeah, brah.
Well, brah.
I gotta sneeze, brah.
Oh, God. It's going to come all over me here.
False alarm.
I mean, if I'm being real, I just can't read her writing. It's like a fucking 2-year-old wrote this shit.
What do you mean? I have perfectly good handwriting. Okay.
I do not know what she writes.
It's like half cursive, half regular, so I can read it just fine.
It's called a hot mess, people.
No, it's not. It's really not a hot mess.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Yeah, look at that. That's JR's writing. Looks like a friggin' kid wrote it, and that's mine. Whose is better? Come on, people, vote. Comment below.
It's not about what's pretty. It's what you can actually effing friggin' read. Mine you can actually read. Yours is all kinds of messed up. hot mess.
No. Let's talk about how you make your E's.
Oh my effing word.
From the bottom up? No. Who the fuck taught you how to make your E's?
Who the F fucking cares? It's a fucking E on a piece of fucking paper. How about that? I'm good with it. I get it on the paper. I don't give a F how it works out.
Anywho, I think part of this is knowing what things trip you up to set you back. So, like, if you're a friggin' fat ass and you just like to plow food all the friggin' time, like, what is it that's triggering that? Is it having certain things in the house? Maybe you should keep that shit out. Or maybe you need to work on your mental grit. Think about it, people. Get to the root cause. Find out what's going on.
Yeah, it's a good point for sure.
And then, just being accepting of yourself and where you're at, and realize that it's okay to eat. Don't food shame yourself. Is that what it's called? Food shame?
I think so.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Don't shame yourself for eating. If you ate a shit ton of ice cream and cookies, and then you're like, oh man, I feel like shit, I shouldn't have done that, blah, 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 blah. Get the hell out of your head. Just cut it out. It's all right. Cool. And you enjoyed it, right? Good. I know you did. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't have done it. And then next time you go to the gym, put it to good use. Kill it.
Yeah, and then the next time you think you want to eat like that again, remember what you felt like the last time you did it, and remind yourself.
Or moderation, like you don't have to have a whole tub of ice cream. You can have a scoop or two. Call it good.
Yeah, you don't have to plow a whole row of Oreos. You could have like 2 or 3. That's doable still.
Let's talk about Oreos for a second. Last year, I was in prep.
I bought packs of limited edition Oreos
that we were saving. It was chocolate covered strawberry flavor. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I understood the whole idea of saving maybe all of them for whatever, but
I didn't need to have all of them. I just wanted one. So I went on a trip. I was gone for a couple weeks. I come back. I wanted a dang Oreo. There's no Oreos. Where are the chocolate covered strawberry Oreos, babe?
And it's really not my fault. It's really Oreo's fault because they do these limited edition fucking packs. So they trick you. So you go to the grocery store one day and you buy them and you're like, fuck, I can plow I'll eat whatever. I'll just go and buy more. And then you go to buy more and they're nowhere to be effing found. And that's kind of what happened. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, oh, I'll just get another pack. It'll be good. A few days later, I go and I can't find them anywhere.
How many stores did you go to try to find them?
I went to all the ones locally. I was going to Publix. I'm going to Walmart, Target.
So at least a handful?
Oh, yeah. I went all over.
So my good friend Meg hears about this. She lives in Orlando. And she went to like a dozen stores to try to find me some damn chocolate covered strawberry Oreos.
Yeah, but Meg's a little smarter than me. She went online and she actually searched them out and she found out what stores had them. Then called if it was like a store that was a little further away and had them actually held.
Yes.
And then went and did it. So I'm old school. I don't know that shit, man. I don't know, whatever. So I was just driving there and looking, and she's like calling and searching online. And
so thanks, Meg, for my chocolate covered strawberry Oreos.
Yeah, good job, Meg. That was pretty good. And I learned my lesson. Don't ever do that again. I haven't heard the end of it. This is freaking last year, and since she's talking about it now.
Leave me one freaking Oreo.
God. Yeah.
If anybody's watching this video and you want to send me some Oreos, I'd be happy to accept them. Send us a message or a comment below and I'll send you our mailing address.
Just the good limited edition ones we can't find normally.
I don't really like vanilla.
No
vanilla cookies.
I like them all except mint.
I like the mint ones.
Yeah.
Kayla loves the mint ones.
No, this is true.
Alright, so the key with all of this is to find the healthy balance between life and life. That's your ultimate goal. So, finding balance between how much shit you can eat and want to eat and keeping your mental sanity and feeling good physically, feeling good about yourself. I think that's the big overall picture here.
I think you just gotta, just embrace where you're at with your body physically, mentally.
Yeah, love where you're at. If you're in prep and you're super lean, love that experience. And then as you start putting that healthy body fat back on, which is good, ladies, especially, we need this to get our hormones back in order. Cat's going crazy. So yeah, just love your extra curves. It's okay. Hey, cut it out.
I like curves. Most men like curves, so don't be afraid to have a little extra.
I like being a little thicker.
I like them thick.
I like milkshakes. I want to be thick milkshakes. I mean, see, now it goes back to food.
We can have Kata.
It's constant in my head, literally.
We can have Kata sing that milkshake song she likes.
No, she's not allowed to sing that
I know
song.
she's not, but it's funny. She freaking kids.
Freaking kid.
Oh God.
All right, talk about this.
Oh, I think a good idea in the off season in general is to do progress pics, even if it's just for yourself or for your coach, because then you feel accountable, and you know that, especially if you're working with a coach, then you know, like, oh shit, I gotta send these pictures to my coach, so I really better kind of, stay more on a straight and narrow and follow a plan better.
Whoa! Pull back on that junk shit.
For real. And I don't know, I just think that's good. If you do it for yourself, and you can kind of compare. If you take pictures every, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then just be like, or maybe check your body weight, in those times. Kind of see what's going on. I know in the past I was like, oh, I'm going to get huge in my off season. I'm just going to eat everything in sight. And then what happens, you eat a bunch of garbage that sits in your gut and doesn't like to digest, so then you're full for hours and you actually don't end up eating a lot, so you're better off to eat healthier stuff because you can actually eat more of it. And if you have a plan and, like I said, have the staple meals and then you add some crap with it, you're gonna eat that much more food, and you gotta click that switch in your brain.
See, the junk food doesn't stay in my system as long. I actually digest like shit faster. I'm more hungry when I eat shit food.
Normal people, not her. I have a lot of food intolerances, so that's just me. But I'm just saying. I know other people too that say that though. They go and eat a crap meal and they're full for hours and hours, and then they eat the clean meal.
Think
and
about
you're hungry
Chinese
in 2
food.
hours.
When you eat Chinese food, like half hour later, I'm ready for more.
Only you would be ready for more of all that sodium, all the fat, all the carb.
Bring it on.
And
I
ready
should be a
for more.
bodybuilder. That's it. I'm switching.
Yeah. So when she starts sounding like me.
Sounding like you.
Yeah.
You're like my voice.
Your voice. When she has the 5 o'clock shadow and her voice is deep.
No, people, I won't be taking shit to become a bodybuilder. Fuck's sake.
Just saying it'll happen. You'll eat so much. She's half man as it is, so you add a little more muscle and weight, and anything could happen.
That's just in my pants.
I cannot believe I put a ring on this one. Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think those are some just kind of some little tidbits.
Yeah. I think that pretty much covers it. If you guys have anything to add, or if you have any questions, comment below. Let us know. Please and thanks.
Yeah.
And if you liked some of our crazy random ranting bullshit, let us know. Give us the thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe so you can see more of our random shit.
Yeah, no comments about my fat face, thank you.
Mine either, motherfuckers. I will destroy you.
The words of Kata, I will destroy you.
Wait a minute. Why, when I say something funny, do you always just shake your head? Why don't you just laugh?
Because she's vulgar.
I'm vulgar? Not all the time.